Hi, we are here with U.S. Olympian Morgan White. Morgan is the meet director here at the AAU Gymnastics Age Group Nationals. Morgan, you've been on the other side a lot of this competition. How do you feel? Are you in your element here?
Yeah, absolutely. I love doing AAU, anything involved with the AAU. I miss being out there and competing, but I started off my gymnastics career in AAU gymnastics, just like these little ones out here. So I just love being here and being a part of this.
How old were you when you started competing?
I was 5 years old when I started competing, actually, and I started at a gym around the Tampa area. So I'm a Florida girl, and yeah, I was 5, like some of these little kids here today.
So being right here at Disney. Well, where has your journey taken you since you were in the Olympics to now?
Since I was in the Olympics, when I stopped competing, I started coaching. I actually, when I was 21, then I moved up to New York City and went to film school and was there for about 3 years. And then I've moved all over the place. I was in Colorado, continued to coach, and now I'm actually finishing my degree in special education in Cincinnati, actually, where I'm from now.
Oh, well, that's awesome. So if you could pass on your biggest piece of advice to the little ones like we have out here this weekend, what would you think it would be for the future?
To be honest, I really think just having as much fun as you possibly can. I know that sounds kind of typical, but really this sport is so much fun, and yeah, there's a lot of competitions and there's things to take seriously, but I think just looking back, all the traveling and going to different arenas and being in different competitions, just try to enjoy every moment and have fun, because I really, when I look back at my career, I loved the sport, and I had a lot of really great moments and a lot of fun, and so I would just keep that as a main focus and not to get too wrapped up in high scores, or I have to get to the Olympics, or I have to make. It's just really about enjoying yourself, and this sport has a lot to give.
So for the athletes, they're up here, they're nervous, they're getting ready. You're on the other side of that now. How do you feel being on the opposite side of the competition floor?
I see it in them, because I remember, it's funny because even though I've been done with the sport for a long time, I can see when they're fidgeting and they're nervous, and I like to try to go over and just maybe give them a word of encouragement, or tell them to try to pretend like they're in their gym, just kind of say something, because I remember that, and I got really nervous when I was competing. So I see that, and it brings back memories, and I just like to give them a little word of encouragement here and there to try to help them out.
Well, I'm sure that means a lot to them. All right, well, thanks, Morgan, and we appreciate your interview, and this has been Morgan White at the AAU Gymnastics Age Group Nationals.